far away. I'm going to lift and move. Oh, that's not good. Darn it. There we go. Oh, I'm crooked. I don't rightly know how to fix that. Hey, Chloe! I'm so glad you said something because I was like, oh no, nobody's coming. We'll wait for a few more people. How's your day going today? Hi, Linda. Did you get your package yet? Good, Chloe. Mine's going well. It's over. The work part of it is over. That's a great thing. It's been a rough month in for me at work. I will say that. I have one, two, three, four. I have 4 surprise giveaways today. Okay. I'm so glad. Chloe, that sucks. Paying bills does really suck, doesn't it? It makes you want to like, hey, Tammy. So it does. It makes you really want to quit, but you can't quit because you got to pay bills and you got to be able to buy some groceries and feed your children and all that good stuff. But you sure leave every day like, man, I sure hope I ain't got to come back here tomorrow with y'all people. And I love my coworkers, don't get me wrong, but Lord have mercy, some days. Just some days. But I was saying that I have 4 surprise giveaways, and we're going to pull from whoever's here, and it's going to be something. I'm going to put together some way for us to give away this stuff today, mainly because I forgot to do the video. Hello, awkward quilter GA. So you're in Georgia, right? You're right next door because I'm in Alabama. Yeah, mainly I'm doing this giveaway because I forgot to make the video last week. I did. I forgot to make the video for you guys to comment on. So I'm going to. Hi, Scorpio X. I don't think I've ever seen you before. Hello. So mainly I am doing this so that I can give away some that bundle that we had last week, and then I pulled together some other stuff to say that I'm so sorry for being so lazy and not putting the video together. So for everybody, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. I really, really do. So what were you guys? What were you have? I'm gonna make my tongue work in a second. How have you guys' week been going? How has it been? Have you got a lot of stitching going? Have you not? Have you been working so hard that you need a break? Are you sitting around in your PJs with a little cocktail in your glass? I mean, like, what are you doing? What are we doing? Hi, Sheila. Good. I'm glad it's been good. I'm glad your week's been good, Scorpio X. I'm really glad. I am. So we're going to start with who's here now, and we're going to give away. I said I finally on the last quarter of quilting this quilt. That's an accomplishment because She said, work, work, work. Did I say work? Ha! That's an accomplishment because I try not to quilt anything. I keep all the long armors in my guild employed. I really do. Says I've been, let me come back. Where'd you go? I've been paper piecing and working hard making sales for boats. Oh wow. Sales for boats. I wouldn't even know where to start. I have been sewing some of the Lori Hope pattern. Yay! She said, I'm still not caught up to where you are. Oh, I ain't far. I put it down. I didn't want to have it finished before we get a chance to get back together again. With that being said, I want to post something to you guys. So, Chloe and I have been quilting together on Sean's Discord channel, on the Voice channel. So I considered creating a Discord channel for us to sew together, get together, once or twice a month. I won't, we don't have to get together like regular. Everybody got a life and everything. Like once or twice a month and sew in front of everybody's face, see everybody's faces. So what do you guys think about that? I would say like a Facebook group, but I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't got the mental acuity to keep up with that. This channel, work, and quilt at the same time. I only have so much brain to go around, and I won't be able to do all that. Real talk. No, I did not know. Lisa, you have a Discord channel? Mona. So a lot of y'all got a Discord channel. Now I'm feeling like out of the loop. What? Hi, Janice. Sugar, I have not gotten your email, Janice. I don't know what's going on with Gmail today and why I can't get it. So let me give you my business email and send it to that one. It is much simpler. Well, not really simpler, but it's much simpler for you to spell because it is glitterdreamsandangelwings@gmail.com. It is glitterdreamsandangelwings@gmail.com. Sewing at Lisa's house every Thursday at 3:30. That is so sweet. I like that. I like it. And I do want our sew days to be on an odd day. On a day where most people wouldn't be out and about. I was thinking on a Wednesday, but Wednesdays, of course, I'm doing a live on a Wednesday. But Wednesdays are days when a lot of people still, go to church on Wednesdays and, do different other things on Wednesdays. So I don't really want to. Yeah, Lisa, drop a link in, girlfriend, so we can all join and join in with you. I would love that. So today, as we are here, I'm going to give away this live today. So it is these aqua colors. They are from Kimber Bell. They are 10 and a half, I think it's 10 and a half. 10 and a half inches by width of fabric. There's 12 pieces. They range from dark aqua to, regular old light aqua that we're used to. And it is going to be our first giveaway today. Tonight we have 4 giveaways. Every 10-15 minutes, we're going to be giving one away. And for this, I have chosen a number between 1 and 50. Okay, Janice. Okay, I'm going to look. It'll come to my phone. So if you send it and I get it, I'll let you know really quick. So I'm going to pick a number between 1 through 50. I already got it in my head right now. And I'm going to count to 5. And at the count of 5, I want you to start putting your numbers in. The first person that gets that number or the one that I see that goes close to it without going over will get this here aqua bundle. Okay? Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Tammy. Tammy won. Tammy from the Siberian win. The number was 28. So send me an email. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the same thing. Send it to my business email. It is glitterdreamsandangelwings@gmail.com. S is on everything. Glitter Dreams with an S and Angel Wings with an S @gmail.com. Hey, Annette. Hey, Zaza. So this was our first giveaway. We have three more for this hour. So this is our first giveaway. Tammy won this one. I'm gonna stick your name on it in just a second, and we will when I get your address, then I will get that out to you. What am I looking for? My mind is telling me to find something. Oh, yeah. So I will put a pause on the Discord channel, since we got so many people that are on here that have one, and that Lisa's already having a so long on. I think did you say Thursdays, Lisa? If she's having a so long on Thursdays, then we may as well just, tag along. And so together on Thursdays. I love that. So as for updates, Mona starts hers on Wednesdays. Oh, okay. I have been working, as you can see behind me. I got more of my, I was going to show it to y'all, but I don't know what I did with the pattern. More of my traverse quilt done. So those are my, what are those flying geeses. And these are my plus blocks right here. Where? Over there. The purple ones. The purple ones over there. Those are my plus blocks. So for this month, okay, Traverse is the quilt that I am doing with my guild. And if I run across the pattern up here amongst this junk that I will definitely keep y'all from seeing, I'll show it to you. Here it goes. Honey, if y'all can see how much was on this table. So it's this. It is our challenge quilt for 2025, which will go into our quilt show in December of 2025. And the first blocks I did were these here and those there, which of course my colorway is more jewel toned. And then what I just finished are these here, and I need to do these little, they call them square dots. Yes, it is very complex, Janice. I don't know what I was thinking when I agreed to sign up for this. For real. But it is, honestly, let me pull that back. The flying geese were not hard. They were not. I just bought a, who was that? Creative Grids ruler that squares them up really good. So they were not hard. And they show you, they have you making them 4 at a time. Now this thing right here, it's not hard either because it's just a plus block. It's not hard. I haven't gotten to the hard part yet. I haven't gotten to the hard ones yet. I have three of these right here with the squares, the little squares here. And this one, along with the plus blocks, they were strip pieced. So it wasn't really super duper hard at all. I like the Creative Grids Ultimate Flying Geese ruler, but it's rather tedious. I would rather have one. I would rather use a block lock, but they cost way too much money to be this big. I only needed them to be like this. I can't give you like $35 for something that's this big. I just can't do it. I would rather have a block lock because it sits still and you can just cut around it. And the Creative Grids one, you have to use one side and then flip it around and use the other side to actually get it right. But it worked. Now, I'm not complaining about it because it worked. And it was much cheaper than me getting a whole set of block locks. Them things are ridiculous. Like, lady, come on. So yes, I worked on that, and now I got to do these here. It's three of these, and I'll be good. It's getting the precision on the quilt like that. Well, I don't necessarily know if it's wonky pieced or not, because I don't. It's supposed to be 72. Well, let me say something about that. It's in between most of these rows, because this is one row here to here, right? This is a sashing in between, so you're not matching any seams. They are too pricey, Chloe. Absolutely, those block locks are ridiculous. And like in between this and this, that is a sashing. That's a sashing. I'm gonna have to get one of those Deb Tuckers then, Sheila, because I've never had it, and I will look it up. But in between, you're not matching any seams. Like even when I make these in between the rows is a sashing. So there are no seams to match at all. You just have to get. Thank you, Janice. Let me check. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking down. Now I'll make sure I got. Yep, I got both of them. I got Tammy's and I got yours, Janice. Thank you. So in between each one of these rows, although you got all these seams that you're gonna have and all this stuff here, you have a sashing in between, so you don't have to match anything. Putting it together should be not hard at all. It's making sure that everything is 72.5 inches long when you got a 36-inch like measuring board. That's where my problem is. It's got to be 72 inches, and I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it 72 inches on like half a 60-inch table, and it ain't working out too well for me. So we may fake it, and instead of it being a full, I may make it like shorter or thin, or into a table runner. If it turned out too wonky, like ain't nothing matching on these sides, I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna cut it down. And I'm going to turn it in a table runner. And they just going to have to deal with it. That's what I'm going to do. If it be too crazy. That was my idea anyway. That's what I thought. I also have been working on my dresses for my heritage quilt. So everybody that does not know, I am doing a heritage quilt, which is going to be more like what they used to call a friendship quilt with a block and like some embroidery on the bottom. But each dress, they're going to be dresses. And each dress represents a woman that has made a substantial impact to my life. And I am going to title the quilt Pieces of Me. So I have made new dresses. That one, that's a new one. I just love the little bird. Look at him. He's just looking at him. He's just cute. I am too, Chloe. Listen, y'all gonna be helping me figure out how to set these dresses, because I don't have a setting for this. All this is coming out now the dresses ain't coming out my head. I bought these patterns, but this whole idea is coming out of my head, so I really don't know what to do. And it's based on Lori Holt. Lori Holt does a heritage stitch. She has a heritage stitch wall, and I thought, of course I'm not stitching, but I thought I could make a heritage quilt. So there's this one. Thank you. And then this one, this is a new one too. This one's a new one. I wanted to make some rather classic, like it would be my grandmother in them wore, and then I wanted to make some that look a lot more like what I would wear. So there's this one. And then of course this is a lot more like what I would wear. Right? I like that one. And then this one, which is like quickly one of my favorites. The coral, I love it. Make up your own patterns. No, I bought these. No, Sheila, honey, I ain't that good. I bought these from Etsy. I think I said last time. Let me see what's her name. Her name is it's called Sharice. Her name is Sharice Randall, and it called. What is it called? What are you called? Sharice something, honey. It's on Etsy. I bought them off Etsy. Cherise Creates. That's what it's called. I bought them off. I bought the dress patterns off Etsy. Now all the coloring is me. All the coloring is me, and I need at least, I think I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7, so I need at least 7 or 8 more to make a decent size quilt like I want to. So I got, here's a dress, and this is metallic. I'm not sure how well it's going to show, but it's got metallic in those little dandelions there, and that's the gold that I'm gonna match with the dandelion. So there's one dress. I got a bigger piece here. So there we go. There's another dress. And this is navy. It's not black. I'm having a little black dress, and I'm trying to, I think this is gonna end up being my little black dress. I think this is going to end up being my little black dress. And I think this is the dress, and this is whatever the sashing is going to be. So dress is going to be black. Whatever sashing or whatever comes with the pattern, that's what this is going to be. And then because I'm kind of in your face all the time. Thanks. In your face all the time. I thought I got to get a little bigger because I love these flowers. Gotta have some kind of in your face there, right? And then here's the matching. So this pattern here will get this with whatever the accent is. So we'll accent that one. Then I gotta have something that truly looked like your grandmama. So I went back to this. You know, this really reminds me of something rather older. Thank you, Sheila. I try to pick out something pretty. I tried, girl. I don't know. Thank you, Annette. See, you could put the block in frames and embroider. So glad you said that, Lisa, because my idea, you guys, Lord, I don't want to put it down. My idea was this. Let me grab this. So if I was doing this on a wall, I would have these things in frames, right? Look what I got. So my idea was I got to match all the sizes. So I'm going to have to make some of them a little bigger. So I think they're all going to end up being either 10.5 or 12.5 when I add a little sashing around them to make them all the same size. And then I'm going to have about 1.5 inches worth of sashing around that. And I'm going to try to figure out how to miter it and make it look like they're framed. See the wood pieces? And I'm going to try to put a frame around them and miter the corners so that they meet like a frame would around each dress. See, yes, see, that's what I was thinking. That's my mind. That's what my mind say now. You know, my abilities in my brain don't always match up, but that's what my mind was telling me is this. That's what it was saying. So I'm going to have to find a little bit more of this because I think there's a lighter color in between. Like this is really dark and then this is kind of light. And I think there's a color in this. Thank you, Janice. I think there's a color in between in the line. I just don't have that back quarter that has that wood grain that's in between. I got to find it. But I got 2 more dress patterns. So I got, this is the main pattern. Which again, you know, I likes my color. I really do. So this is the dress pattern. And then this is most likely going to be its accent. And I think it's going to be, I'm going to use one with a skirt like this. So this pattern would be where the yellow is. And then the teal pattern would be where the pink is. So the skirt would kind of look like that. And then right here, where the belt is, we're going to belt it with that. So we're going to be like this. Yeah, I feel like I'm dressing up my child or my dogs or something. And the last one is going to be without the bird, because this is the same print that had the bird in it, as you can see. But we're going to leave the bird off this time and just take some of these pretty flowers. And we got 2 accents for this one. We got that color. And we got that color. So we got 2 accents for this fabric. Wonderful fabric. I know, okay, Sheila, ain't that blue and green like it's banging? I really got to figure out something else to do with it or put it in something. It really is. I like this. This is cute. This is really cute. But that's when I finish with those, which I have been averaging a dress a day, which is really good for me. Really good. So if I finish those, because this quilt has to be completed and bound and quilted for the challenge in May. Did I happen to mention that today was March 26th, and I need 7 more dresses there, and I still need to figure out how to put that stuff around them as well. But we're going to, we're going to keep on talking to the Lord. So we're going to finish this and get this done before May. Okay? We are going to finish this. I'm going to turn this in, and I'm going to get this done. Hi, Kennedy. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us. It is time for our next giveaway, everybody. And this is what it's going to be. This is a quilt book that was a block of the month called Rose in Bloom by Vanessa Gertson. I'm pretty sure I said her name wrong. Of Lulla Boutique. I have not at all done anything that's in this book, although I think it is adorable. The more I look at it, pull it out and look at it, the more I can say to myself that I'm not going to do it. It says if you're doing a dress a day, let's see, what'd she say? That's only another week to get them done. That's what I'm thinking, Zaza. I hope so. Keep me uplifted. Say that, Zaza. I'm going to be done in a week. Say it, girl. I'm going to try my best to definitely be done with those dresses by next weekend, because I'm going to need plenty of time to figure out this framing them thing. I am. But this is our next giveaway. Right here. It has 12 blocks. And wait, look at the back though, y'all. This is so cute. Look at how she finished this the back. So it has all the blocks. It's the book. And it is yours. If you can come up with the winning number. We're going to do this again, right? At the count. I really do like it. I really do like it. It's really, really cute. Let me see what size it is so I can tell y'all, at least tell y'all that. I can tell you something about it. Wait, do it tell me? It's 84.5 by 84.5. Do you, Lisa? You have that book? Yeah, I'm not doing it. Every time I look at it, I remember when Fat Quarter Shop recolored it in that it was pink. It was all pink, and I think they recolored it. No, they recolored it in, was it Halloween? It was either Halloween or all pink. And I don't know. The more I look at it, the more I say, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And it would just be sitting in here looking at me. So I am gonna give it to you. And we're going to count backwards from 5. Oh, yes. It was in a Halloween Lulla Boutique. That's what they did. It was recolored in that. But we're going to count backwards from 5. And then you start throwing in your numbers. A number between 50 and 100 this time. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Sheila. The number was 72. Sheila, you're a winner. This book will be yours. Girl, let me put your name on here so I don't be and gave it away to somebody else. It is, send an email to my email address. It is glitterdreams with an S and angelwings with an S at gmail.com. Let me write your name on here, girl. Let me find me a piece of paper. And I gotta, listen, I got plenty of junk around here and I can't find not nary a piece of paper. And then I can't find not nary a piece of, there you go, tape. Let me just clip it with a clip so we don't lose it. Come on now. 2 more. We got 2 more giveaways. We got 2 more. But be perfectly honest with y'all, besides that, oh, and what you see behind me right here is my Victory Garden quilts. And that is fast becoming one of my favorite quilts to sew, and let me tell you why. Because that fabric starches up like, I mean, it literally feels like it will stand up and hold me up while it's standing. It doesn't ravel, it doesn't do anything. It is the easiest fabric I've ever had to sew with. That fabric right there. It's by Treasure. What their name is? Timeless Treasures. It is a Timeless Treasures line, and it is the best starching fabric. Okay, we talk about starch. Look at you, Zaza. Hold on, let me grab it. So, I was telling Chloe that I'm an avid starcher. I am, and I dip my fabric in the starch. So when Stay Flow ended, I was devastated. I didn't know what I was going to do with myself. I didn't know how I was going to handle things, what I was going to do, nothing. So me and a couple of my guild members were going to buy a pallet of, what is that stuff people are using to replace Stay Flow? It's called linen. We were going to get together. We were spending $800 and some. It was 12 of us. And we were going to buy a pallet of linen and have it shipped to a girl who had a business. The company that sells linen decided to no longer sell to individual shops. So they will only sell through a vendor, which means we do not get the discount of it being $3 and something a bottle. So that brought everything to a halt. So I went on the search for some new starch. And I found a dry cleaning supply company that provided me this. It says Cleaner's Supply. That probably looks backwards to you guys. But what it says is Cleaner's Supply, and it's cleanersupply.com. It is, if you join their email, you'll get a 20% discount, but this gallon bottle is $17 and something, minus your 20% discount, and you don't have to mix it. You just shake it up, pour it. You can either spray starch it or you can dip starch it, because I use it to dip starch. But this is what I bought. And it is what would you call that? Pliable is the only way that I can say it, because when you heat it up with your steam and you steam it, and it's not heavy. It's not super heavy if you spray. Like if you put it in a spray bottle, which is what the instructions tell you to mostly do. See, if you put it in a spray bottle and spray it, it doesn't get super heavy. But I am saturating my fabric in it, and it works like a charm. And the more you steam it, even after you dipped it and it's dried, if you re-steam it, the clothes become as soft as before you ever dipped it. Hi, hon.
Hello.
My husband just walked to the door. Who are you talking to on the phone?
He was about to cruise, but we'll talk about it in a minute.
Okay. All right. So it gets as pliable as if you were just dealing with some fabric. Like it'll get just as soft as this fabric, which is not starched. You steam it, and it gets just as soft as that, and you can move it, shape it, everything. If you put too much on it and you need to reset, like it's starched. They're using the cleaners to like. He's fascinated with the lime stream, Zaza. He is absolutely fascinated with it. He's like, are you talking to people? Are they talking back to you? Can you like hear them? I'm like, no, but I can read it. But it gets really soft. Like I said, they use it in the cleaners to set seams, and set pleats. But if you were to misiron, you would steam it and it becomes pliable all over again, and you can reset your fabric. I think that is the neatest thing. If I misiron something, I can push the seam the other way, steam it a little bit, push the seam back, and press it again, and it makes it so easy to like reset your seams. I love it. It is like the best stuff. I feel like my husband gets confused between Zoom and live streams. I don't think he know. Mine doesn't even know the difference. I don't think. I don't think he knows the difference. No, this you can buy per bottle. When we were buying the linen, in order to get the discount, you have to buy it from the company because the linen costs $3.89 a bottle. That's what any purchaser that's reselling it pays for it, less than $4. But they resell it for $16 to $20. We didn't want to pay $16 to $20, so we were going to buy linen in a pallet as if we were going to resell, distribute it between all of us, and only spend like $70 and get like 28 bottles. That's what we were going to do, but that kind of fell through. But this you can buy per bottle because I only bought 4. The shipping is only $5 and something. That is a huge markup. Exactly, Zaza. It cost them less than $4 a bottle. And on Amazon, they sell it for $16. And I got a local quilt shop here in the Birmingham area that sells it for $20. But this, like I said, and it doesn't even make this much. If you buy the linen, you only get like 32 ounces. It only makes 64 ounces worth of starch. And this, bye Lisa. You get your rest, girl. We don't want you worthless in the morning. But this is what I use now. This is what I use. But that stuff there starches up great. And I have used spray starch on it. Just a regular everyday spray starch. And it still works. To start a starch company, business, selling to quilters. Something, because I love it. Something, because I love to starch. It just may, I can use fabric unstarched, but I do much better with if I have starched fabric. I think I have a little bit of OCD, and all them little fraying pieces make my nerves bad. I just keep wanting to keep cutting, and by the time I finish cutting it, the piece that's this big turned out to be this big because I done cut everything off of it. It's a shame. It really is a shame. Where are we? 40 minutes. Hey, sugars, we got another giveaway. Another giveaway. You ready? Bam. This one is Christmas related. I think these are absolutely adorable. But again, I'm not going to do it. I really ain't. I'm really not going to do it. But it has all the patterns inside. I have not done anything with them. Haven't cut anything out. Everything's here. Everything you're going to need. All the directions. All the everything. And it has patterns for all of these products. All these projects that you see there. And all these projects. These projects back here. So there's a pot holder, a pillow, two mug rugs. This looks like a placemat, and there's a mini pillow. And also, if you collect them all, there's a pattern that includes these middles. So there's one for every month of the year, and there's one for every season. There's a book for every season. And if you collect them all, there's a pattern that sets all these little houses in the middle, in the pattern. So, with this one, thank you, Zaza. Trying to come up with some unique way for us to give this away. Yeah, I can't. So we are going we're going to do our numbers again. But this time, how many people on here? 11? Yeah, we're going to pick another number between 1 and 50. I'm going to count back from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Chloe, 13. Oh, wait, this one. The number was 13. Chloe, I got your address, girlfriend, so I will just, I'll get this out to you. Because I got your info. I know, I did make something though. Where did I do my little things? I showed these to Chloe too. I kind of run everything by Chloe on them Fridays when we be sewing before I come to here. I started talking to you guys. What did I do with my little thing? I can't believe I didn't put it to side. Well, hold on. Oh, there it goes. Hold on one second. Told y'all about the junk that's on this table. Oh. Okay. So I meant to show y'all these last time. I follow a girl on YouTube, and her name is Laura Handmade. I think that's her name. And she made my own alphabetties. Look how cute. Look, I even made one that says binding. That's backwards, ain't it? That's a shame. Look, I turned it backwards so you can look right. Yeah, I love it. See, I made another one. I was just I put my name on one, all that good stuff, because I was just trying to figure out how to make it work. Make them work. So I made them out of the Shrinky-Dink paper. Yes, it is shrink plastic. That's exactly what I made it out of. I even made a little one for borders. Look, I was running out. I had all these little odd pieces left, so I just started writing stuff on them. I got one with my name on them here somewhere. Where is it? There you go. Oh, it's backwards. Hold on, turn it around. I wrote it on the other side so you really can't see it. But yeah, it's shrink plastic. The only thing I would advise is that, like, I put doubles. I would advise not to, yes, now it's not my idea. It came from the Laura Homemade. I forgot her name. I'm so sorry, Laura. But I'm trying to give you all your credit. She put it out there that this is how she did hers. I thought these P's are these backwards? I think that's backwards. There you go. This is how she did hers. She bought the shrink paper. Then she cut it. She cut hers into like 2-inch pieces, and then hers shrank to 1-inch pieces because hers shrank down to 50% of their size. My plastic shrank all the way down to 20% of its size. So it is much smaller than I thought it was going to be, and I had to cut them much bigger than she ended up having to cut them. Plus, hers shrank like even, and mine shrank like wonky. Not that it matters, but these are super. I don't know if you can really tell. Look how thick they are. But it's really cheap. I mean, you can get some for like $9.95, and you get like 20, 30 pages of it. In 3 pages, she had cut a whole, in like 2 pages, she had cut a whole set of alphabet and then some. Took me a few more than that because mine had to be cut a little bigger. But really and truly, 5 good pages, you can make a bunch of them. They do look like acrylic, but they're actually that shrink paper, that shrink stuff. Like, let's see, that's like the number 9. Hi, Deb. How are you? Thank you for joining us. I was showing off, and I even made block numbers. That's going to be backwards. Oh, wait, that ain't going to work. But anyway, it's going to be backwards for you. But I even made block numbers to kind of put block numbers on them. I had them cut up all this stuff, and I was like, I'm going to make a bunch of them. So I'm going to go to my guild on the second Saturday of April, and I'm going to take a bunch of this paper. We do our sit and sews at a church, and we're gonna make us our own alphabeties in class. I thought that was the cutest idea. So yeah, my little A's, my doubles. Yeah, I thought that was the cutest idea, and I wanted to tell y'all about it. Because I mean, like I said, like my message didn't send, so I will repeat. Yeah, girl, you have to use what you got. You have to use what you got, girl. You have to use what you got. I repurpose all kinds of things. All kinds of things. I do. Oh, I was looking for something and I don't remember what I was looking for, but anyway. But yeah, this was my last thing that I really had to show you guys was I made these little things. I'm going to be making more in the next couple of weeks. But I thought, you know, alphabets cost $7.99 for one set of alphabet. $9.99 and you can make your whole bunch of them. Just cut them up. It says, if you put a piece of wood on it, like a clapper when it came out on. I'm going to try that, dude. I'm going to try that then. Because it was one, and I understand. Ain't nobody, she said, I buy 10s because they look nice, not because I like the contents. Usually, me too. But I think we bought some of these for the children for Christmas, to be perfectly honest. They was like $1 wherever we got them from. And so, I had so many left after our Christmas gathering that, you know, when we finish eating the cookies, I just kind of throw stuff in them. You know, it works. I ain't even took all the plastic off of them. Like I said, you have to use what you have. Use what you got. But as much as alphabets cost, you can make a whole bunch of these. And you not have to do that. So we're going to do our last giveaway. This is our last giveaway. And this is a Halloween one. So it makes all of these. There's a pattern for all of this. And those. Well, I think that's the same. No, it's the same one from the front. Yeah. Yep. Halloween, Chloe. It's probably the only thing in here that I have that's Halloween. I thought it was super cute. Look, look, look. Look at the witches. Look at the witch. And the little Frankenstein. And the little, that is just adorably cute. It's just simply the cutest thing. I love it. But again, I'm not going to do it. I'm not. But I think it's absolutely adorable. But it does. It has all the patterns. Isn't it cute, Sheila? It has all the patterns. Hold on, I think it's falling out. I don't want it to fall before it comes out. All the patterns and all the things. I don't think I bought anything for these. I was going to say I thought I bought buttons, but I didn't buy buttons for these two. Because I was going to say you'll be getting buttons too if that be the case. Yeah, I think that's all I got to give away. Wait. I take that back. This giveaway, and then I have to tell y'all what we're going to be giving away for next week. So, to win this, we will do the same thing all over again, but we're going to change up the numbers this time. We're going to use numbers between 25 and 75. Yep, 25 and 75. We're going to count back from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Almost, almost. Almost. Dish close, dish close. Zaza. Yay! Zaza, bring me up, bring me. Send me send me an email to glitterdreams with an S and angel wings with an S at gmail.com. And this is yours. Okay, thanks. And Zaza. Thank y'all for coming. No. Just send me your address. I mean, it doesn't weigh anything, so it wouldn't cost me like an arm and a leg to send it to you. And send me your address, Zaza. I'm gonna get it out there. It's okay. It's all good. It may take me a minute to figure out how to get it to you, but I'm definitely gonna get it to you. I've never shipped anything to Scotland, but I have shipped to Great Britain, England before. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. No problem. And with that being said, guys, that is all the updates I have for you this week, except for what we're going to be giving away for next week. So let me grab something real quick. Because I do not know, I have some other things that they're kind of specific to whether or not you do that kind of quilting. And I will give those away in a live so that people that are not into that kind of thing don't have to worry about it. So, next week's giveaway. Are you gone, Annette? Have a good evening. Oh, great. Great, great, great. I'll have to watch, Deb. I have to watch. So next week's giveaway is this panel, and it is one of those Lori Holt bag panels. Oh, okay. It is one of those Lori Holt bag panels. So, okay, Deb, I will watch. It is one of those, again, one of those Lori Holt bag panels. So it makes those little zipper bags that she has. They're very, very easy to make, and she has videos on her blog and on her YouTube channel that where are your favorite? Oh God. And she has videos on her YouTube channel that basically walk you right through it. If you cut it out, turn that video on while she's sewing, you can be sewing right along with her. I also have some zippers that I'm gonna try to find. Look and let y'all see the other parts. And I'm gonna try to find some of the zippers to make sure that you have at least a few. I may have used them in other projects, but if I have some left, I will put them in with this and let you see. They're really cute, and if you put some batting in between them, they turn out really, really fluffy, and I really like it. I made one. I think I bought them all, but you know it kind of get old when you're making the same. It makes 6 to 8. Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. It makes 5, 6, 7. It makes 8 bags. I think. Is it 8? If I ain't mistaken. It makes either 4 or 8 bags. I can't remember which one. So after you done made 2 panels worth, it ends up being, it get old after so long. So that is the giveaway for next week. So we will give this away next week. On next Wednesday, I should be here at roughly 7:30. Roughly, don't hold me to that. But roughly 7:30, I shall be here about that time, and I cannot wait to talk to you guys again. I should have plenty more dresses, some little square dots, and who knows? I'm gonna try to fill up the rest of this side of the board. I'm going to try to fill that up. So when I see y'all the next time, we have lots and lots and lots to talk about. Or we can just get together and have some girlfriend chat. It don't really matter. I'm down for whatever. Sometimes. But with that, we are going to call it a night. We've been on here for an hour. And I'm going to have more dresses, Linda. I'm going to have plenty more dresses to show you. All right. See you guys later. And I will be sending out your packages by this weekend. Have a good evening.